This environment here at the All-Star game, obviously it's it's loose, it's different.
Right.
How do you prepare for a game like tonight?
Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
When you get your opportunity to play hard, play the game that you've always played, and just have fun with everything.
Does it feel like a break in the daily grind to you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. There's stuff that we have to do and all that, but you get to spend time with your family, your friends, and obviously spend time with these guys you've never played with is a good time as well.
Is there any do any of the rivalries between the teams come out during the All-Star game? Is that something you guys talk about in the clubhouse?
No, none of that even comes out.
How far away are the Phillies?
From what?
Let's say wild card. How many years till the Phillies are in the wild card?
I don't know. I couldn't answer that. I would say sooner than most people probably think.
All right. Who are the players who you're playing with right now who are going to be the guys who are the centerpieces, beside yourself, of course, who are going to be the centerpieces of the next dominant Phillies team?
Pretty obvious with the guys that we have. Probably Aaron Altair and Nola.
What's it like to watch him pitch?
It's exciting. I mean, to watch a guy at his age and how fast he's came through the system, and watch him command his fastball, and he gets outs. He's a pitcher, and when you play behind a guy like that, it makes the game a lot easier and a lot faster. What
level of the minors should the Philly fan be watching the future of their franchise?
I think they're going to be spread out all over right now. With the draft they just had, I'm sure there's some guys in there that'll be in the mix in the future. Like I said, you got Nola and Altair that's in AAA. AA's got a lot of guys down there that are playing well. I think anywhere you go, you're bound to see someone that is going to produce somewhat in the big leagues.
Second base obviously has been an interesting position for the Phillies recently, with Ruben Amaro making some interesting comments. Does that, when you're that close to the major league level in AAA, do you follow any of that news at the big league club?
You try not to listen to any of that. You just try to go out and do what you're supposed to do and play the game the way I play the game. And if I end up being a fit or if not, you can't hold that against anybody. You just got to go play your game.
If you're in the AAA All-Star game on a team that's trying to get younger and develop young players, it must feel like an opportunity to you to advance to that next level. Is that something you think about?
Yeah, obviously. You think about going to the big leagues every day, but when that time comes, I'm gonna be ready for it, and hopefully I'll make a good adjustment and stay there for a while.
Philadelphia obviously has a passionate fan base. Lehigh Valley, not that far away. There's obviously been some frustration in the Philadelphia fan base with the major league club not performing. Is that something that you guys feel at all in Lehigh Valley?
No. Our team in Lehigh, we're having a lot of fun right now. We got a good group of guys, a lot of characters. Win or lose right now, we're having fun. But right now, we've been winning a few more games than we did in the beginning. So obviously things are fun. But that stuff in the big leagues doesn't trickle down to us.
What is the best prank you've ever seen in a clubhouse?
Oof, that's tough. Probably frozen street clothes. Someone gets out of line, gets their clothes put in the cooler and gets it frozen solid.
What does that mean? What did they do to get out of line?
If you have a post-game celebration tradition and they don't withhold it or don't attempt to do it, then usually that's what happens to them.
All right. It's pretty cryptic. This sounds like there's something you're not telling me here, but you got to respect that boundary, I guess. Low pants or stirrups?
Low pants.
All right. What is the number one baseball superstition that you have?
I think it's pretty much everybody's. Don't step on the chalk line.
And when I go to AAA games in particular, I feel like kids are constantly hounding players for balls. Is that something that you ever get tired of?
I think the bullpen gets tired of it more than anybody, because most of the times they're the ones getting hounded because they have all the balls. But every kid comes to a game and want a ball, and I'm one guy. If I have one laying around, then I'll just toss one in the stands.
So you're allowed to throw them up there in the stands?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
If they're not being used in the game, they don't. We should be able to throw them in the stands.
Do you have a favorite ballpark that you played in?
I think Charlotte's a nice park. Charlotte they've done a really good job with the new park. Played in Albuquerque for a while. I liked Albuquerque. Sure. And obviously Lehigh Valley is a great stadium as well.
All right. Well, congratulations on making it to the All-Star game. Thanks for taking a couple minutes to talk to us.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Take care. Good luck to you.
Thank you, man.
Bye.